Greetings, this is Juno. I'm doing a little bit of idea crafting here for Borderlands 3. Originally, I was going to make a video where it's like 5 things that they could improve in Borderlands 3, but then I realized some of those improvements probably deserve their own video on their own. And so I'm starting um with ways to like improve and to make the skill tree more interesting. Um, One problem I've had with pretty much all the Borderlands games is as you can tell, this is what a skill tree looks like in the vanilla game. It kind of limits you in well, there's only so far you can go into it, and like it makes you make choices on where to go. And like granted Borderlands 2 isn't as bad, like they increased the level um you can go. And like this is right here, this is how far you can go with all the DLCs, and like increase the levels. You can go down literally two skill trees, the bottom of two skill trees and half of another. Granted, it's even like you can like it's ridiculous on how far you can go in like one and the pre-sequel. Because let me show you here. It's like literally you can go down all three in the pre-sequel, as well as Borderlands One. So it kind of gives up the whole build diversity in some ways. And so what I was thinking was to make like either make a fourth skill tree, and then the main idea I thought about was to expand these skill trees, like to have this capstone here and then more skill trees. And like I have made a little, well, I'll show it here soon. And then but yeah, I think the preferred way is to expand the skill trees. Like maybe add more skills once you like increase the level, so it keeps the characters a little bit more interesting, and as well as add in new skills. And of course, they should really patch up skills that are either people that are like not very interesting or whatever, because I remember Cloud Kill being really shitty for so long that by the time I stopped playing Borderlands 2, like they finally fixed it. It's like I stopped playing it. So it's like didn't matter when I played it. It was crappy when I played it. But here, some of these ideas you could add or remove. But what I've come up with here is to do a kind of a skill wheel. Okay, where did my mouse go? There it is. Um, but have systems where you could break into like halfway, or well, it wouldn't be halfway or whatever, break into other skill trees. But like these would be like capstones, like this is or whatever, where like it would make it so that it's like, oh, I don't care about the skills right here. I only care about the skills like right here, and then the extension. Like I've made like extensions uh for like any skills that they might add, that would the the idea of if they added skills that they would add like later on or something. But these ones, like the idea I've had with these ones is that they're like special capstones, where it's like, I don't know, something in the story made you get a special skill point of some sort. I don't know, what a radiant skill point. Let me whoops. Me me undo that. The tool. Okay, paintbrush. I need it to be smaller. I'll call it special. I think the same thing would go with these too. But yeah, just have like a skill tree, a skill little thing that would allow you to break into halfway through another. Well, this would be like one third the way through another, basically, if it was extended. or a little bit more than that. But basically, it would be like, do you want to break into another skill tree? Like if it was playthrough based with these to get these points, you would only be limited to like two or three. Well, probably three. And so it's like, oh, I won't. It's like I don't really care about one of the pathways. Let's just get whatever special it would be right here. That would help out. And obviously, with something like anarchy, these would like, I don't know, like let's say if that skill was changed for adding anarchy, and instead these would add the equivalent, like both of these or whatever, and there would be a different skill or something. I don't know. Just these would give anarchy because the whole point of the anarchy tree was getting anarchy stacks, and these would give you anarchy stacks for breaking into it. I don't know, just some ideas that I'm throwing about. Um, I think that was basically everything with the skill wheel idea that I have. But I think later on I'm going to do a video on weapons. I don't know everything. I know I have an idea on what I want to talk about with weapons, but this is basically what I have for the skill tree. So tell me what you think. Well, this has been Juno. See you guys next time. Bye bye.